He really needs to get the noise down. Oh! Ooh, there's a cool Knuckles event. Oh, and the video's ready. Okay, so what's up guys, Jay Sonic here, and today, not only when we're playing Sonic Dash, but I want to talk about Mario vs. Sonic. Not our Mario vs. Sonic, Wiz and Boomstick's Mario vs. Sonic. You're gonna be asking, some of you Mario fans are gonna be like, what's the problem about the Mario vs. Sonic? It was a good battle. Yeah, but some of the Sonic fans are gonna be like, more shocked than you guys. Like, what's going on about that? Are you frustrated about it? Not just frustrated about it, but it's rigged. And it's crap, you know? I mean, some of you guys are saying, like, why would they make another one if they already made the first one? I mean, are they just doing it to, like doing, like, they get a tiebreaker? I mean, it would be, I mean, they wanted a tiebreaker, but, I mean, isn't it already fine that they already have one battle to them? I mean, some of the Mario fans are gonna be like, nope. Well, guys, get ready, because it's time for the top 10 reasons why I think, or you guys think, that Sonic should beat Mario. And guys, I'm J Diamond Sonic here, and this is my first, actually no, because, wait a minute, hold on, what was it? No, this is my second top 5 or top 10 predictions. So here's my top 10 reasons why Sonic could beat Mario. Oh yeah, I also got first place on Sonic Dash. How do you like that, huh? A text message is part of it. But let's get onto it. Number 10. Why didn't they add Sonic's durability when he survived the black hole in Sonic Colors, but why did they add Sonic's durability when he survived that rock crash inside Sonic X? Well, here's a good explanation and the reason. They said they were not using the cartoon and the comic versions and the movie versions of Mario and Sonic. But what did they do? They accidentally add Sonic's durability in Sonic X instead of that black hole durability that Sonic outrun in Sonic Colors. And the way how we see it, it was actually a big freaking ripoff. How they always use Mario's game durabilities, but they also don't add all of Sonic's game durabilities inside. It's just messed up, man. I bet you Sonic fans are crying out loud just saying. Number 9. Sonic is faster. Okay, this may sound like stupid, but still, Sonic is faster than the speed of sound, and Sonic can overrun Mach 1, which is 760 miles per hour. See, Sonic is usually the fastest thing alive, and for the occasion, I'll prove to you guys that they say that Mario is faster than Sonic. I know, it's really stupid, but what the heck are you guys are saying? Why do they say Mario is faster than Sonic? I mean, both Mario and Sonic both survived black holes, but they're saying that Mario was the only one managed to survive falling into one. Which that doesn't make him more stronger and more tougher than Sonic. And plus, even if Mario is faster than Sonic, I mean, take a look at the first levels of the games. It took a matter of seconds of them to reach their fastest stage after. I mean, get this. Mario's way is beating the game in over 30 seconds in the first level of Super Mario Bros. But in Sonic, in his first game on the Sega Genesis, he actually finished his levels in 25 seconds, which makes Sonic faster than Mario, basically. Number 8, more dedicated power-ups. I mean, get this. They said this. Mario has equally more power-ups that can overpower Sonic. What? Some of you Mario fans are saying, well, that is true. Well, it's not. Because if Mario had power-ups that actually did, and even if Mario did have power-ups that could actually overpower Super Sonic and Hyper Sonic, I mean, look at these images. This is Super Sonic, and this is Mario in his Tanuki suit. I mean, not even close. And you get to see cats. Ron, is this video gonna take long? Oh my god. Number 7. Why didn't they use Cappy in the fight? See, I know this may sound like a Mario fan base inside, but still, they didn't use Cappy inside the fight with Sonic. I mean, and still, I mean, this sounds like a Mario fan base question, but it's still, I was confused about that, and I was like, whew, man, they really, I mean, should they add Cappy inside? I mean, just forget about that. Number 6. Number 6. How do I explain number 6? Ooh, number 6. They didn't add all the drifts inside the battle. See, this may sound okay. Some of you Mario fans saying like, "Well, that's a good reason." Well, no, it's not a good reason. Because even if they did use the fire drift, that doesn't mean that Sonic should have only one drift in this society. I mean, get this: Mario had more power-ups inside the battle than Sonic. I mean, all Sonic has used is his speed, the fire drift, and even hypersonic. I mean, what's the closest thing that can happen? I mean, Sonic should even. I mean, Mario can even be described as number 1. And for the upper occasion, Sonic has more drifts than that. He has more drifts than one fiery drift. You see, there's the Blazer that can actually move him like 7 times faster than the speed of sound. There's the drill drift that can actually turn him into a giant drill that can actually spread enemies apart. And there's a drift that can turn him into a Hungry Hippo. And there's also a drift that can actually make Sonic into a black hole. There's more drifts in Sonic Colors than there is one. Man, Wiz, you're terrible at math. Number 5. Sonic, Hypersonic, and Supersonic can last more than Invincibility Mario. See, if you collect 50 rings inside each Sonic game, you have to collect 50 rings inside Sonic games, and for Mario's invincibility can only last 10 seconds. So if he can actually outmatch Hypersonic, so you guys are saying, I hate text messages. Sorry. So a lot of you guys are saying, like, why did they count the same amount of seconds as Hypersonic? Because he only lasts for 10 seconds, and Hypersonic only lasts for 50 seconds. How harsh is that? Number 4. Mario is not tougher. See, a lot of you Mario fans are saying, like, he's so freaking manly that he actually carried an unbearably short castle. Just because that he's actually more tougher and more stronger doesn't make him more stronger and tougher than Sonic. The only variety that he has is that it's really complicated how it's not even close to that. Sonic is even more tougher and has even scaled to Super Shadow and has even scaled to Goku. How hard is that? Number 3. Sonic. Okay, how do I get this? Sonic has more interesting power-ups. Mario has... don't get me. Mario has more dedicated fan base than Sonic has. But Sonic, on the other hand, it's just way that it seems that nothing has ever done. It's just that Mario did not actually get carried away with his power-ups. Just because that he has his own variety of power-ups doesn't make him doesn't make him more stronger than Sonic. Sonic on the other hand has more variety and more interesting power-ups like the drifts, Supersonic, Hypersonic. Get this. If you haven't read the Archie comics, I know we're not talking about this before. If you haven't read the Archie comics, Archie Sonic can actually outrun a Flash in a nanosecond, which is actually the fastest second alive. Sonic can even be... Mario can even be described as faster than Sonic. Not even a big deal. Number 2. Sonic and Mario... the console wars has already been begun, but how am I going to be saying number 2? Number 2 is that Sonic doesn't need more power-ups to defeat... get this. If it was actually... Okay, number 2 is that it should have been like a no-power fan base. Because they said in the trailer, a classic match with new rules. Because they thought it was going to be with no power-ups. And with no power-ups, Sonic can actually scale to Mario with no power-ups. Even if Mario is stronger than Sonic, with no power-ups, Mario is more durable and faster without his power-ups. I mean, did you see in Sonic Colors when he survived the black hole? It can actually barely scale inside. I mean, just by the thing of that, it wasn't even matched for Sonic's upper occasion. I mean, he outrun the black hole, which black holes can actually run in 300 million miles per hour. He's outrun that speed before. I mean, Sonic can actually be faster and more stronger than Mario. I mean, Mario did actually scale up to Bowser, did actually go on without it. Which my beings and Sonic fans saying that Mario is clearly stronger without his power-ups. And finally, last but not least, is number 1. And number 1 is Sonic is, how am I going to say this? Number 1, Sonic is more friendly and a nice guy. Yeah, I mean, so far for being that. I mean, Sonic has way more variety than Mario. I mean, he's nicer to animals, he's nicer than friends. I mean, it's not even a fighting complex thing, but it's still. Hypersonic and Supersonic did actually save the world plenty times than Mario did. I mean, when Mario actually, one of Sonic's and Mario's new games, Super Mario Odyssey and Sonic Forces, did actually came out at the top, but when the game was actually not variety inside, but when those games were actually introduced out, they think that Sonic Forces did actually came out on top of Super Mario Odyssey. I mean, Sonic Forces did actually came out on top of more than Super Mario Odyssey had already begun. I mean, Sonic Forces did actually, Super Mario Odyssey was going down low, and for Sonic fans and me, Sonic Forces was an infinite powerhouse. I mean, for the record, it's fun. I mean, Sonic can actually go around anywhere. I mean, Sonic can be sold in any consoles like the PlayStation 4, PC, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. I mean, you can find, if it's that easy to pick up Sonic games, then you can actually pick up his variety and you can see what Sonic is doing. I mean, without Nintendo consoles, you can't even see Mario. I mean, if you want more Mario games, then you have to buy the newest Nintendo console. I mean, you can't figure out what Mario has. That's it for today. I know my decisions were stupid, and for some reason, and I'll show you how Mario is not. And I think for you and me, for Sonic fans, we think that Sonic truly is. He's the fastest thing alive. That's all today. Watch this video. Oh yeah, be sure how these things were actually too long to make. So, I think my favorite was this one, or this one. I'll post it down in the comments below. But thanks for watching. Peace out.